Hello again, Internet. With me again. Let's see. Yesterday I just got one question. That was from Tonsil Boy, and it was, "Do you have big tonsils?" Yes. When I had my tonsils removed, I actually had between 2 and 3 times what your tonsils should normally be. So I was having trouble breathing. I was snoring a lot more, and I did a sleep apnea test, and it told me that I would either have to have them removed or I was going to have a CPAP machine, which helps you breathe during the night so you get a better sleep. But I opted for the more permanent solution. A CPAP machine you literally would just be on for your whole life unless somehow your tonsils are just suddenly perfectly fine. But mine were very bad, and they definitely were not getting to that point at all. They'd just gotten worse over the years. Those kind of ironic, seeing as I went to the doctor to get them checked out. They said they were large, and not even maybe 2 weeks after that, that's when like the tonsil pain and everything started happening, leaking, and it was not a pleasant experience. So after that, I went to a specialist. I went to an ENT doctor, and they told me that, the thing I found most funny was they don't usually recommend adults have their tonsils taken out because of either college, getting out of college, or high school, or wherever you are at that point of being an adult, or even work. But she looked down my throat and said that you need your tonsils taken out because they're apparently that bad. But yeah, I've got them taken out about almost 2 months ago now, and they're basically completely healed. There's still scars there, which makes sense. I just had like pieces of my body cut. I had like tiny organs that supposed to protect you, but mine were not doing any sort of protecting from any sort of bacteria. They're just basically just blocking my airway and causing me not to be able to breathe as well. So I just had them removed, and it was a, not, like I said yesterday, it wasn't a very fun experience by any means. But if your tonsils really aren't just working anymore, you might as well get it done and over with. The pain really stinks, but once the pain's over with, it's definitely worth it. I've been able to sleep a lot better. My snoring's brought down to pretty much a minimum. I rarely, not necessarily rarely, but I maybe snore maybe once every couple weeks now rather than nearly every night, which waking up in the middle of the night's not fun. You're half asleep, and I had trouble getting back to sleep, so when I did wake up the second time, I just kept continuously being groggy until I got like partway closer to noon when I'd be fully awake after that. But then even then, I'd go home and maybe take a nap. But now I don't take naps as often as I used to. I still take them just to take them, but I don't wake up right in the middle of the night unless I have to use the bathroom. But it's been a lot better since I've had my tonsils out. So if you're really having any sort of problems with them, definitely get those checked out sooner rather than later. Like if you're in school, if you can miss some school, or if you're on like summer break, definitely get them checked out because you will miss some school, especially if you're older. I was luckily had my summer break, which since my college is accelerated, we only get a week. But I not only had to take that week off, but my tonsils, I figured I'd be back maybe the following week, and then it hit the following week happened, and then that was like maybe Wednesday because I couldn't talk at all. My uvula was pretty swollen. It wasn't very pleasant. That was like maybe Wednesday, and Wednesday hit, and I was like, I'm taking the rest of the week off. But yeah, I basically took that whole extra week off, and I was back Monday, like 2 weeks after my surgery, and that was nice to get back. But I still was kind of a little weak, and I had to afterwards. You really can't do. I mean, I can handle school because it's just sitting there, but you really cannot for a couple weeks after that. Like after you feel 100%, you're still not. You have to be wary of any sort of bleeding still for 3 weeks after your surgery, and like 2 weeks after you're ready to go back to school or work or whatever. You can't sit there and do all sorts of heavy lifting or whatever. You have to slowly work your way up, maybe a few pounds at a time, and slowly work your way up, because I tried and I felt dizzy, and it's not a good feeling to feel. But yeah, that's really everything I experienced during my tonsil surgery. So if you have any more questions, anyone at all watching this video, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.